Joined here by PLNU men's basketball head coach Justin Downer, Kobe Barnes, Zach Paulson, and Jackson Downer as well. Woo. A thrilling comeback victory for the Sea Lions here tonight. Down 16 points in the second half. Kobe Barnes wins it at the buzzer. Coach, process that one for me.
Yeah, I told the guys immediately after the game, whether that shot goes down and it goes to overtime and we fall by one, that second half team that's our program, that's our team, that's who we are. And so tonight the result went in our favor. And whether it did or didn't, I would have been just as proud of my guys. But Kobe deserves a ton of credit. No one puts in more work than him. He wears many hats for this team. He's the point guard, he's the foreman, he switches on to the other team's best player all the time, and not a coincidence that he leads us in minutes tonight. So he deserves a ton of credit for the work he puts in, and that's what you saw, a guy that had enough poise to take an on-balance shot and knock it down with confidence. So super proud of the group, but again, the result doesn't determine it.
Well, Kobe, I saw you yesterday after practice. You're putting up shots there with assistant coach Daniel Dyke. Talk about the hard work that goes into a moment like this and just the emotions when that shot went in.
Yeah, first I would just like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for allowing me to play this game. But to answer the question, I feel like through a season there's a lot of ups and downs. And a big thing that Downer's been preaching is just staying the course and not flinching. Whether the shots are falling or not, just staying consistent. So that's what I've been doing.
Well, Zach, you're a big part of that 14-0 run you had there in the second half. What was the key behind that comeback there?
Yeah, I think at halftime we talked about just our mentality this year. Has just been a mentality of no flinch. And that first half team was pretty unrecognizable as a group. We were doing the wrong stuff. We were controlling what was happening to us, which got us down 14 points. And just knowing that having a no flinch mentality and coming back wasn't going to be difficult for us if we just stuck to what we knew how to do.
Well, and Coach, last game, your team had a big lead and allowed Fresno Pacific back into it. This time you had a big deficit, able to come back. It seems like each game you just keep learning things about this group and they keep rising up to the challenges.
All right, we're going to answer this question real quick. Okay. It's funny. I owe these guys an apology. I told them that they couldn't get back to a one-possession game, by the first media timeout. And so I said, hey, Fresno Pacific cut it to one by the under 6. And these fools, they found a way to get it to a one-possession game by the 60-minute mark, made them call a timeout before the first media. So, we're a program that doesn't focus on our opponent. We don't focus on the standings. We never talk about it. And so for us to just get back to being ourselves and having that no flinch mentality that ZP talked about, and now also having a not satisfied mentality that we missed out on the other night. So we're getting better. We're getting better fast. We're coming together and we're starting to play as a team.
Well, Zach, in the first half, 3-point shots just weren't falling. 2 for 14 as a group, but it seemed like they started to pick up there in the second half. And was it anything different? Was it the same look? So what was the key there?
No, I think a lot of the time in the first half we were passing up open shots, which was kind of throwing off our rhythm. It got kind of stale. And so just coming together as a group and knowing that all of us are good shooters. We all practice our shot outside of practice. We all work on our game. And so just taking your shot when you're open and trusting each other. I think that's a big part of it too. Just we all trust each other. We all love each other. We work on it every day. So.
Well, and Kobe, a win like this, what does this do for your team season, just the confidence going forward to the rest of the Pac-West Conference?
Any conference win is a good win. So just staying the course and not letting this game get us too high, but just turning the page and moving on. Our next opponent, I think, is on Wednesday, so just getting ready for that.
That last play call, did you know that was coming for you? Was it not supposed to go to you? Just talk me through that.
So right before we break, Zach comes up to me and he tells me he's going to hit me. So he said, be ready. So I was, and luckily he went in.
If you didn't like the play call.
No. Screw the call. Option A, option Kobe. Ball's going to you.
Well, stepped up in the biggest moments. Coach, and just to kind of wrap it up here, obviously then turn the page here. Big one coming up on Wednesday against Biola. Battle for top of the conference standings. What's the message to the group, and how can you build off a very emotional win here tonight, but not overlooking that opponent?
You're not going to like my response, Tim, but they're all the same. Biola is a set of personnel. They're a system that we've got to prepare for. But we're going in trying to insert our standards, raise the bar to our own level, And so Point Loma and Biola happen to be the two teams at the top of the standings on Wednesday night, but it's a long year, and we're going to prep the same way we always do, with the same mentality we always do. We don't raise the bar for anyone, we don't lower it for anyone. So, you know, it's exciting to have the opportunity, and man, we want to see the students out there on Wednesday night. We miss them, and we hope we never get the winter break schedule where we play 3 home games during winter break ever again. Please pack West. Okay, students, would love to have you guys out Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Spring semester starting on Monday. I'm sure they'll be out
Let's go.
in numbers. Gentlemen, congratulations. What a win. Kobe, great shot there at the end.
Yeah, go see